Welcome to the Daily Decant, your 5-minute briefing on the world of wine. Each episode delivers practical insights to help you choose, order, and talk about wine with more confidence in everyday social settings. Let's get into today's Decant. Saturday, it's Merlot week. We're wrapping things up, and here is your practical episode. Merlot is a particularly important wine to cover in a practical guide because the quality range is wider than almost any other major red variety. The distance between the best Merlot in the world and the worst is enormous, and price alone is not a reliable guide in either direction. You can spend $40 on a completely mediocre California Merlot and $15 on a delicious one. You can find extraordinary value in Washington State and an inspiring commodity wine in Bordeaux. So let me give you the framework to navigate this. What to avoid. The clearest signal of undistinguished Merlot is a combination of 3 factors: a broad, unspecific appellation on the label, a very low price, and a very high alcohol percentage. Broad appellations like California, Southeastern Australia, or a generic regional designation without any more specific sourcing typically mean the grapes came from multiple sources across a large area, with consistency and volume as the primary goals rather than character. A very low price for Merlot that claims to be serious, say under $10, almost always signals commercial grape sourcing and industrial winemaking. And very high alcohol above 14.5% to 15% usually means the grapes were harvested overripe, which in Merlot typically produces the jam-like flat quality that gave the grape its bad reputation. Avoid any combination of those 3 factors. So what you want to look for is a specific named growing region. Pomerol, Saint-Emilion, Walla Walla, Napa Valley with a sub-appellation are all more promising than broad designations. A producer with a track record and a name you can research, meaning not a grocery store private label, an alcohol percentage between 13 and 14.5%, which typically signals harvesting at appropriate ripeness, and ideally some indication of either estate farming or single vineyard sourcing, which signals the producer is invested in the quality of raw material rather than just the blend. Vintages by region: Bordeaux right bank. The same great vintages apply across left and right bank. 2016 and 2019 are the ones to prioritize right now, both producing structured, age-worthy Merlot dominant wines. 2015 is drinking beautifully currently. 2018 was warm and produced generous, opulent wines that are approachable now. And California Merlot, 2021 and 2019 are both excellent recent vintages. Avoid 2020 in many California regions due to wildfire smoke issues. Washington State, 2019, 2021, and 2018 are all strong years, with 2019 in particular being singled out as exceptional for structured, age-worthy reds across the Columbia Valley. Value picks by price tier: under $20, Columbia Crest Grand Estates Merlot from Washington State at around $15 is one of the most reliable everyday Merlots available. Decoy by Duckhorn at around $20 delivers genuine Napa character. A basic Saint-Emilion Grand Cru from a reliable producer at this price is another honest option. If you're looking at $20 to $50, Le Col number 41, Walla Walla Merlot at around $35 is one of the best American Merlots at this price. Duckhorn Napa Valley Merlot at around $45 is the entry into their flagship line. And a good producer, Saint-Emilion Grand Cru Class A, at this tier offers genuine right bank character. $50 and above, you're looking at Duckhorn 3 Palms Vineyard Merlot, Serious Pomerol from producers like Chateau Gazin, or Clos de Cochet, and Leonetti if you can get on their list. Sommelier script for Merlot: say, I'm looking for a serious Merlot, ideally from the right bank of Bordeaux or Washington State from a good recent vintage, with some real structure and aging potential rather than something soft and immediately easy. I want something that would change the mind of someone who thinks Merlot is boring. What do you have? This question is 2 things. It shows you know the quality regions, and it frames the ask in a way that invites the sommelier to show off their knowledge. Any serious wine person will respond to that with genuine enthusiasm, because rehabilitating a dismissed grape with a well-chosen bottle is one of the genuine pleasures of working in wine. A final note is if you're building a collection and want to include a Merlot that will age beautifully over 10 to 15 years, Washington State from Le Col number 41 or good Saint-Emilion Grand Cru Class A and a great vintage are both underpriced relative to their aging potential. Buy a half a dozen, put them away, and open one every 2 years. You'll be happy you did. Tomorrow, we'll go through the wrap-up. You won't want to miss it. That's today's Daily Decant. If you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe and share with your friends so you can continue building your wine knowledge in just a few minutes a day. See you tomorrow for the next Decant.